Few days to the judgment, a former justice of the Supreme Court came out to prepare our mind. Akuna speaks. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. It is no longer news that the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal has delivered judgment on the various petitions brought by Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, as well as Alliance People's Movement candidates. It will be recalled that the five-man judges struck out all the petitions filed by the opposition parties. The petitioners were seeking for the court to upturn the victory of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in February 25th election. Meanwhile, there have been mixed reactions regarding the judges. Speaking during an exclusive interview with Africa Independent Television, the executive director of Authority Paper, Chuks Akuna, has said that a former justice of the Supreme Court has already prepared the minds of the people on the direction of the judgment. Hear him. He said, and I quote, "Few days to the judgment, a former justice of the Supreme Court came out to prepare our minds that somebody must win and somebody must lose," Akuna stated. Well, but that one not true now. That one is always true. But coming out to say somebody must win or somebody must lose is, to me, I think say the person will talk more than that. I be phonics people. I say phonics people. I be then they hold that particular information new from us. Truly. Just like during elections, it is true that you are going to be wanting to, you want to emerge the winner, but the thing be, you are also going to have it at the front of your mind. If you did 5 come aside for presidency, not only one person then go pick. If you did 10, if you did 20, only one person then go still pick. So while you are also being optimistic, you're also being realistic that Shugban, everybody no go feel do it in, no go feel win. Then you go fit pick waiting. Then you go fit pick everybody. Okay. You have some point, but never was it the time it was. Okay. You have some point, but never a time it was done to the southeast, but rather the north and south. The last People Democratic Party president was from the south, so actually the next would have been from the north. But Buhari emerges as president from north with a serious blow to the zoning formula. Atiku was just playing decent here. The two should have stepped down for P2B. For Wike lacked the local standing to contest because Jonathan, as the last PDP president, came from his region. Just hammering the party should be a big lesson. Okay. And somebody's coming out to say Nigeria's presidency is not for the Christmas. Now so you talk, huh? So now for the Christmas method, now this person talk. Okay, no voila. The judgments have created more division than healing. My darling, it is what it is. It is what it is. Before a day before that particular day, the day we then give I tell you say make a prep in our mind. Because see what that for this country. A lot they happen. So that you go there, go they cry. They were already coming out to sound, when people they overconfident, when they overconfident about them, then go win. When APC first starts before the election, this day then go win. I was like, these people, they even talk from a point of say, Nigerians go vote for them. Then they come out and they talk, say they go win. This one, he pass being optimistic. I said it. And that was also the way they were sounding a day before that day. 2 days safe before that day, we see them go give the verdict. So that means they are not trusting in their own good. They are trusting in the mago way they don't do. Permit me to say. Either way the judgment goes, people will still lament. Truly. My other friend told me that corner thousands believe that Atiku won. They're equally lamenting seriously. Not so it be. So you don't see I'm truly everybody. But the thing be say during the election, nobody came out to actually lose. But the thing is, they should also have had it at the front of their mind that see you. Now, true, everybody they want to make them win, but last, only one person that Nigerians could choose, but now only one person that will emerge as president. Why should Atiku respect zoning to the south when Wike refused to respect zoning to the southeast? PDP has own tradition which says power should shift to the Southeast, but Wike refused. An article came out to ban him, which resulted to Wike's anti-party's actions. Wike never wanted an Igbo president. We are not surprised. We know that Ikuriman dislikes the Igbo with so much bitterness, yet we love them and call them brothers. Now, let me tell you, my dear, see, going back and forth on this issue will only reopen open wounds. Make I tell you now. It will only reopen open wounds. To me, just make they just let them go. I did tell you, this particular thing will they discuss. Make note to enter because if I say make I talk on this thing, many wounds where people don't even forget could they reopen, and it's not going to be funny. But there is nothing wrong with all the statement. Okay, there is nothing wrong with the statement of facts. I was expecting him to say something about calling themselves men of God who are far from what they're calling themselves. What beats my imagination and the whole exercise was that there was no minority judgment among the 5 judges. Whoever believes in advising Obi or Atiku to go further are their number one enemies. Well, like I said, this thing, I want to salute, what's it called, their courage. Sincerely, I tell you. Atiku, Obi, and others who are involved. I want to salute their courage. Like I said, they get people it go be. If then go down enter plane, go flex their safe, then go down this abeg. I know come me the power me. They go down enter plane, fly off. Alright. Because facts, like you said, were so overwhelmingly clear to the justices. It's only that there is ambiguity that opinions differ. The Supreme Court recently decided on the matter of double nominations, yet they concluded it in their prayers to deceive the justices. How can someone present blood copies of his evidence to the court? Those well-versed in the electoral process knows it is not easy to successfully rig elections since Jega because some checks has been introduced into the system and they are now coming outside to say those checks are no longer available. So check them now, check them. Going to the Supreme Court is to fulfill all righteousness. Nothing different can come out. Let them start preparing and regrouping for strong opposition. My advice. The little advantage they have is to gather more evidence as regards rigging. True. Other issues are more jamboree. Drug core, drug knee. Okay. The whole thing is a planned thing. Atiku won the election for Tinubu before the election by insisting to run for the post as PDP flag bearer. I tell you, now waiting killed PDP. Atiku, Obi, and Kwankwaso tore PDP apart from APC to remain in power. Now so you go use put on. Okay. My brothers, leave this year people with their tribalistic mind. This is how they will be crying till Jagaban finish 8 years in Aso Rock. Okay, well, let us see how that 8 years go sha. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy.